YouTubers, welcome back to Nazareto's channel. We're working on my friend's Acura. This is my friend Robert. We're working on his 2011 Acura MDX, and this is the part we'll be replacing. It's PCV valve, because the issue is this Acura, as you've seen, we worked on this car before. It consumes a little bit of oil. This will help replacing the PCV valve. This is the part number, made in Japan, 17130 RYE A01, and the PCV valve is under this cover on the side here. So we're gonna have to use a flathead screwdriver, remove this beauty cover, and get to the PCV valve. This engine is a pretty good engine, very reliable engines, but let's get to it. Once the cover is off, look to the right of your engine right here. You see this blue tip? Do you see that plastic piece right there? Right there, blue tip color. That's your PCV valve, and I believe it's a 10mm socket. Just unscrew that thing and pull it out. So let's get a 10mm socket. So in order to get to that PCV valve, have a 10mm ratchet, little extension like this, nothing too big, so you can squeeze it under here, under this bracket. This is what I did, and you see now it's on, and just start unscrewing it. And it's kind of long bolt from where I understand, so just start unscrewing that. And this is your oil cap right here. I tried to go on that side, it didn't work, so the only way it worked was this extension. You can also remove this bracket, but I didn't want to go through all this. I don't want to touch any of this electrical stuff, so let's unscrew this bolt. See this bolt? It's kind of long. It's almost out, but you just gotta keep going with a ratchet counterclockwise until it comes out. Then you can pull this valve out. So I'm still working on this bolt, and almost there. We got this bolt out of the way. Now we have to get this piece and kind of pull it. Here, give the light. See this piece right there? I just gotta pull it out. I'm gonna use a flathead screwdriver. Where's the head? And we're gonna like push this thing out of the way. Okay, as you see, it came out. It fell down. And let's get that. Okay guys, this is the PCV valve. The problem we had, it broke off. When we removed the top bolt, it broke off. So we had no choice but to remove this bracket here, their bolt there, and remove this bracket and use like a little pliers. Let me show you. These little pliers to ply this thing out. It was such a hard job to do. Like, I thought it would be easy, but when you remove the top bolt over here, slowly wiggle it, because this plastic blue piece can break off. This is very clogged up. So let's compare it to the new one. Okay, this is the new valve, PCV valve. This is the old one. Supposed to hear a little clicking. There's nothing. Let's see this one. I don't know if you can hear it on camera, but clearly you can hear the little wobbling thing. This one, nothing. Very clogged up, very dirty. But looks like this is the same valve, same everything. So now I'm just gonna do, you see over there the little oil dripping, that tiny amount. We gotta push that thing in there. Push that thing in there. Here, take a towel. And now we're just gonna push it in. Just gonna do it like this. Alright, take your PCV valve. You gotta like guide it through either here, on the side here. Where's the hole? Or you can do it on this side. But it's easier just to go through this side. Move the bracket. See, it has to go in there. Okay, it's in.
You got it.
But you have to align it. Okay. Okay, it's in. And now you get to put this bolt in there. 10mm bolt, and tighten that sucker. So now what you're gonna do, you're gonna take this longer bolt put it right there and tighten it. Don't go too crazy. Don't have to go crazy on this bolt, but you have to tighten it. And that's it. So let's put it in. I truly hate these V6 engines. It's so hard to work on them. Even stupid things like PCV valve, you can see it, but you need to like disassemble parts. You can move your hand around. So I threaded in the bolt on the PCV valve. Now I'm just gonna tighten it by hand. See how big my hands are? I can't really do it. Keep going. And just gonna take a 10mm socket and tighten it up. All right guys, that bolt right there is in place. The bracket is in place. This one also in place, 10mm. Now you don't have to go through this process if you remove the PCV valve nice and carefully, but our PCV valve was very brittle and it broke off. So be careful when you remove it, wiggle it slowly. Now the bracket is in place. I'm gonna connect these connectors right here. This one, and then there's one over there on this side. Gotta click it into place. And then you have to connect the injectors. See the injectors? Until it click, click, click. Then this one sensor, which is sitting right there. See it sitting right there? You have to put your hand in there and feel it, kind of. Don't push it. I heard a click, and this one is in place, as you see there, right? All right, injectors are in. I heard the click on each one of them. Click, click, click. Make sure the oil cap is tight. This bracket is not moving anywhere. PCV valve is in place, as you see. And remove all your tools from the car, from the top. We had such a struggle with this PCV valve. Oh boy. Also, I noticed this power steering pump needs the little gasket replaced there, little seal, and it's also low one. All right, make sure this connector is plugged in all the way. I mean, it looks good, everything looks pretty good, but this sucker right there, if you have an oil consumption on your Hondas or any vehicle, try to replace PCV valve. Our case was, our PCV valve was very gunked up, it was all dirty. That's how it is. All right, so we started the vehicle. The engine works flawlessly, like not shaking, nothing. It's very smooth. I felt like before this engine was a little bit rough, or maybe it's just me, but definitely works smooth right now. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna replace that little seal, but yeah, it works very nice. So now you guys know. Look at my buddy here, he's all happy. It's a nice vehicle. How many miles do you have? 140,000?
135.
135. Look at this interior. It's beautiful, beautiful vehicle. No tears on the leather. You still want to sell it, by the way? Maybe some of my YouTubers want to buy it.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Interior is flawless. There's not scratches, nothing. He's trying to sell this vehicle. Want to buy something else. But the engine is awesome. He changed the timing belt on this thing, and the oil on time, everything works great. Thank you for watching Nazareto's channel. Yes, I got some grease on my sign up for my channel. There's going to be more do-it-yourself project. Mostly it's vehicles repairs, but sometimes I have other videos, reviews, but I like working on the cars, doing home projects like that. So thanks again, sign up, and see you in the next one.